Waste management about a year ago. This is something I am really excited about. We've been working on it for about a year. We decided we wanted to look at the greenhouse gas emission impact of our entire services, everything that we do. So we used EPA data, US EPA data, and we used the United States EPA's WARM life cycle tool. So we wanted to make sure that we would be as transparent as possible, and we applied that to the services that we provide in our entire sector. And then after we did, and we created then greenhouse gas emissions associated with each of the services that we provide. And then when we were done with that, we looked at the cost of providing those services so we could kind of do a McKinsey abatement curve model for just our services, our sector alone, which has never been done before, believe it or not. It's very hard for anybody to do, especially when you're going to apply the cost to it. So what we found was this, and what's nice about it is it's very much collaborated by EPA, and by Oregon's been doing some of this work as well. We've been pressure testing it along the way, working collaboratively with others so that we could make this a useful tool. I think a little bit of what as you talked about with Merck, to be honest. So what we found was by recycling, this is traditional residential curbside recycling, and here's commercial recycling. If we just recycle all the material, it ends up being 32% of the waste stream. All the traditional recyclables that are out there, which if you do that, it's about 32% of the waste stream. We get 84% of the greenhouse gas emission benefit of the entire sector just by doing those things right. About a half a dozen things really, really well. We get 84% of the benefit of that sector. Then once we start to talk about additional materials, food, yard waste, getting deeper into the stream, investing in really in technologies, the benefits are incremental. They're very much smaller benefits, but at a very, very high cost. So this is, I guess, the biggest point for this is when we can be laser focused on making sure if we have priorities, if we have limited resources, making sure we're doing the traditional recycling really, really well, getting it all out, we can see really great environmental benefits by doing that. So we're pretty excited about this.